So, Honkai Star Rail, what is it and what is it all about? Basically, to keep it very, very simple, you probably look at this and you're thinking, oh, this kind of looks like Genshin. And you're kind of right, because it's made by the same people. It's not exactly like Genshin, but it has the same art style, it has the same, like if you look at gameplay, it has the same like HUD and has the same vibe. But it is a completely different game. It's more of a turn-based action RPG type of game. It is a gacha game. So if that is not your cup of tea, then you don't have to get it. Basically, in this video, I'm going to go over a few things on this website, what we already know about the game, what's to come, possibly. So let's jump right into this. So here we have our home screen for the official Star Rail website. There isn't much going on in terms of news and stuff like that. They haven't really posted a lot lately at all. It's been like literally almost a year since we've heard any details. But there have been some information online in on their like Twitter. They have a Discord, stuff like that. So if you want to join those, follow them on Twitter. Totally do that. They also post on YouTube every few months or so. They're pretty good videos too. You can check that out. They just finished their closed beta at the beginning of 2022, so I think that was their final one as well. So we'll see in terms of there's going to be another one, but I'm pretty sure they're going to release it this year. So I don't think they're going to be doing another one of those, at least not, anytime soon at least. So let's jump over to characters real quick. See what kind of characters we got. I'm not going to be going over any like gameplay aspects of the game just yet, because I'm probably going to do that in a separate video. I'm probably going to link it, somewhere up there. You'll see it. But first of all, we have a few characters. The Astral Express, I'll go over that in a second, but we have some of the four main characters here. Himiko, March 7th, Dawn, or Dan, and Welt. If you read one of the comics that they just made, I don't know when they released it, but it was a comic that had Welt as the main character. It's a very, very short story. It's nothing like crazy or anything like that, but it's like a prequel to the events that happen in Star Rail. So if you want to go check that out, I'll link it in the description as well. But we also have a few other characters here. Kafka, by the way, she is a hottie, so she's going to be my top, waifu in this game. We have Silver Wolf. We have Arlan, also one of my favorite characters. I mean, I don't know much about the characters, but based off of what I've seen already, probably one of my favorites so far. We have Asta, and we have Herta. We also have Sampo, Gepard, Branya, and Pella. So the thing about Branya is, if you already know a little bit about Honkai, you probably recognize that name. I haven't delved too far into the Honkai lore or anything like that, but there apparently was a different Branya in the previous Honkai games. This Branya is completely different. They might have different looks, they might have different voice, they have the same name, but it's a completely different character. Apparently we don't know too many details. But going more into that, if you have played Honkai in the past and you're interested in this game, this is not really a continuation. It's more along the lines of a what is it called? Spin-off. That's what it's called. But it does kind of like correlate with the story a little bit. In this one, these characters, plus you are going to be playing as a different character. I think you saw them in the home screen. Let me show it again real quick. Yeah, right here. These are the main characters. These are the characters you'll play as. You can either choose a male or female. You're on this train called the Star Rail. You're going to like this distant world, multiple worlds, but you're basically trying to save them from the so-called sky people. So in this one, you can see, here it is, the Herta Space Station. It's just basically probably acting as some sort of hub, maybe to travel to different kind of worlds. We're not absolutely sure just yet. We can only speculate right now. But here's some of the music you can hear right now. So that's probably gonna be playing as you're traversing through the Herta space station hub world. But if you've played Genshin in the past, you'd recognize the word Mondstadt, probably one of the main cities. I think it's what it's called. I haven't played much of Genshin, but I think it's one of the main cities. Think of it this location right here, Jirilo, as a Mondstadt, kind of like a big city where it's also kind of like a hub world as well, where you can kind of just walk around. It's pretty big. It's very, very beautiful. It's placed in like this snowy environment, so I think that's very, very nice. We have some pictures here that we can look at. Very nice. Some interiors, very nice. I really like the middle portion here. It's kind of like very big, kind of like, you know, encapsulates your attention right here at that single point. Let's listen to the music. Very nice. I can't play too much of it, I don't think, because I might get copyrighted. But yeah, I think that's pretty much most of it. Most of what we covered here on this main website. So in the next video, I'm actually going to cover a little bit more of the gameplay and more of the characters, the elements, what you might expect from the actual game itself. I was just going over the website here. You can also make your own account on HoYoLab. They have their own account, the main people who made the game. You can stay up to date on any news and anything related to the game on there. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm going to be making really soon, so stay tuned.